And then the Texas A&M Forest Service recently raised their wildfire preparedness level due to a pattern of hot and dry conditions, often proving to be the perfect formula for brush fires.
Yeah, the agency now at level 2, which means extra planning and resources are being used across the state to prepare, including right here.
Tonight, our Josh Maxwell spoke with firefighters who regularly handle brush fires in some of our more rural areas where vast fields can quickly turn to scorched earth if conditions allow. Josh.
Rudy, Leslie, we hate to see it, but it does happen. Wide open fields reduced to burned acres thanks to an initial spark. First responders with the Beeville Fire Department told me that it can be difficult to get and keep those fires under control, especially when they have a lot of land to cover.
Brush 32 command, be advised, I'm 2 minutes out.
It's the call no firefighter wants to get, but are always ready to answer.
What we need to watch for now is the dry grass load.
Beeville Fire Department Captain Keith Stark says his team has been extremely busy.
We responded to 3 today in different parts of the county and different counties.
As a volunteer fire department, Stark says they know how to make do with what they have, but says they could always use more hands on deck.
Right now we're in the 50s, and I believe we are capped for 75. So we have room for more.
We are seeing a hot, drying trend starting.
Adam Turner with the Texas A&M Forest Service says that raising the wildfire preparedness level means certain regions will need to see more manpower, including here in South Texas.
We've also started increasing our staffing levels at local offices in areas that are expecting more wildfires. So in South Texas, down near you, we have task forces in Beeville and Alice.
Turner says that due to the large amount of land those locations have, staying ahead of the curve is crucial.
We increase our preparedness level because we want to put more stuff in place ahead of time so that when fires do start, we're ready for it, as opposed to kind of being on our back foot and trying to catch up to it.
Which is why Stark urges residents to be aware of what can cause a fire, saying it's easier than some people may realize.
There was a guy weed eating and hit a rock or a fence post or something and sparked up a fire and burned a couple hundred acres. So it doesn't take much.
Not a situation you want to encounter. Now, if you are curious about fire conditions in your county, you can check the A&M Forest Service map, which gives a breakdown of burn bans and even recent fire data. Again, the Beeville Fire Department is a volunteer operation, and they can always use more help. To learn more, you can just drop by the station or call them at 361-362-7609. Back to you.
Kudos.